Howdy y'all, welcome to Hayes & Barrel Craftworks here on the Hayes & Barrel Homestead in our humble whiskey room. I'm the Alchemist. Well, happy Monday in this third week of February, and well, happy President's Day. And for any y'all who get the day off, I hope you're enjoying your day off. And in this week of February, I'm focusing on the things that I love. And I love, this week, a sense of humor. And also I love things that are just a little bit different. And so I bought myself this week a 3-pack of Hogsworth. And if you're wondering how Hogsworth has a sense of humor, I don't know if any of y'all have seen any of the commercials for Hogsworth, and I find them just a little bit funny on the humor side. Raj Bhakta, who owns Hogsworth, he doesn't really seem to take himself too seriously in those commercials, and I found him kind of funny, and that's what first of all got my attention to Hogsworth. And second of all, the name Hogsworth, it's kind of humorous, and the meaning behind Hogsworth, according to Raj, is that you get your hog's worth of value and for this bourbon. And the other thing that drew my attention to it, as I read a little bit more about it is it's something different. Raj takes younger bourbon, so it doesn't have to age as long, but then he blends it with some of his older Armagnacs that he has, one of the United States for sure largest collections of Armagnacs, so that he can sell these bourbons mixes at or blends I should say, at very approachable price. And a lot of these go for, around $50, maybe a little bit more for a bottle. And so what I thought I'd do is I bought this bundle, and I bought the 15-year bundle. And what 15 years means is 15-year average. So a lot of times, like I said, the bourbon is about 4 years old, and then whatever he blends that with the Armagnac brings it down to that average. And what we have here today, what I'm starting with, is his high corn recipe. And what I like on these is you've got a tag that really tells you what you've got here. And the recipe on the high corn, it says the high corn recipe features blend consists of a 55% bourbon, which is 75% corn and 16% rye. And then he doesn't go on from there, so I would assume perhaps the rest is a malted barley, but he doesn't say, so that's just my assumption. And then a 45% Armagnac, aged for an average of 15 years. So this high corn content delivers extra sweetness and roundness. So he tells you right on the tag what it is. And so I thought out of the 3-pack that we'd start with this high corn and see if we get that good for a $55 or so bottle. If we get what Raj is claiming you get, an excellent rounded, full of flavor bourbon. Look at the color though on that. For a decent price, if we get our Hogsworth. Starts out with a really good color. Nice legs. Wow, it really coats the glass. got a rich, rich nose. Like deep, deep fruits to me. And this, if I remember right, when I was looking at it earlier when I opened the box, yeah, 115.6 proof from barrel 6, it says. Boy, deep, rich fruits, dark fruits. And the sweetness on it is like a deep fruit sweetness, but it just smells rich. Let's go in for some sips. Just a little bit of heat on the front of the palate. Nice hug. Oh, that's a nice hug. The first thing I notice is the richness. And so far what I'm getting is the same deep fruits, dark fruits on the palate. And that there's the nice heat that really is surrounding my palate just initially in the beginning. Then it goes down and gives you a nice Kentucky hug, and then it dissipates. And that richness covers the palate. And really what's prominent in this are those deep fruits. And it's just a combination of fruits. And right now, this has my palate so intrigued. It's hard for me to pick out what these fruits are. I would say like tropical fruits, deep, rich tropical fruits, yet there's also a deep cherry in there too. Rich, dark cherry, but also some rich tropical fruits, like I would say, not really a pineapple, but something more, maybe a bit pineapple on the nose, but on the palate it's more, almost like caramelized mango or papaya, but because it's just so rich, so good. I tell you what, I think Raj Bhakta is onto something here. I mean, to deliver something like this in that $50-$55 mark, this is not something that I can get here. I had to go online to purchase this. So with this 3-pack that I got of 750 bottles, 750 ml bottles, I mean, you look how deep and rich that is. You can see it in the Glen, I think. Including shipping to get it here, it was right around, and including taxes, it was right around $170 for 3 bottles. So that, to me, that's not too bad. This is just really, really nice. I can't wait to show you the other 2 bottles this week, Wednesday and Friday. And as you know, I like to do my Fridays or end the week with a rye, so that's a hint for Friday. I do have a rye. Excited to see what that one is. So stay tuned this week for the other 2 bottles, because this one is quite nice. And as y'all know, I do love to have y'all coming back around. So please take it easy. Don't drink and drive. Cheers.